Well, good morning. It is the 6th of December. Y'all, we're almost a week into December. I can't believe it. It's a beautiful but chilly day. It was in the mid-20s here, I think. I'm not sure actually what it is at our house. Our weather app measures it from a town a few miles away, and it's usually a little bit cooler here. So I would say we were low 20s here this morning. It didn't feel as bad, I think, because it was really dry. So yeah, it wasn't too bad going out this morning. There wasn't ice on the vehicles or anything like that, but it was definitely cold. Zelda is just all up in my business. Yeah. Look, can you look over here? It's your fan club. Well, let's see if I can unwrap a couple of Advent things and we'll chat for a minute. By the way, I think this, should look it up to make sure. I think this is called Copper Canyon. Oh, about my microphone, sorry. I made this 2 years ago. I can't remember. I haven't really worn it very much. And I know this year was because it was such a warm fall that I just didn't want to wear a wool sweater most days. So, but it's really nice on chilly days to wear around the house. So I'm enjoying it. Okay. Missouri Star Quilt, day 6. Yeah, sort of. There it is. So look for Santa's sleigh to know whether it's a 6, is it focusing, or a 9. So sleigh's down here. I think I put it in my notes yesterday. The thing that I opened yesterday, the two things that you hang on the wall, it's like a clamp. It is to hold up a quilt. So you put those on the wall and then you can clamp a small quilt into it. Okay, day 6. I'm trying to pull that off carefully. And we have, is it Chuck the Duck? Is that his name? Right here on the wrapping paper. It's so cute. All right, let's see what's in here. Paper has snowflakes and scissors and quilt squares. So cute. All right, another tool. So we've got quilt blocks. And to be honest, I'm not sure. Oh, I think you can adjust the size of this. Is that what that is? No, those are just pegs because the rest doesn't move. I'm not sure. For storing templates, maybe? I'll have to watch the video to find out for sure what it is. But it definitely looks like something you could slide acrylic templates into these. We'll see. It's cute. All right, here's my box. I think for the PK yarn, I think the boxes with stickers are the ones that have extras in them. Let's find out. So day 6, got a Christmas tree on there. I'll let you look first. Another pretty blue. And yes, there's a little treat in here. What have we got? Stitch marker. Happy Creative Studios. What a cute little marker. There it is. A little ornament. So sweet. And it looks like it's, yeah, you can open it. So you could use that for a progress keeper. You could use it on crochet or as a stitch marker in knitting. Very cute. And this yarn, look at these blues. Sisters. There were never such devoted sisters. Oh, it doesn't want to focus. Come on. Very famous scene in the movie. And Let's see if we can get it to focus on there. Sisters, yay. Oh, very distracted by the cat. I have a list of things that I wanted to talk to you about just kind of over time, and so I'll hopefully pick one or two a day that I can mention. But I want to tell you a little bit about American Pride Roasters. The guy that does the roasting is named Dave, and I think the other guy in business with him is Tim. Anyway, Dave started out just out of his garage, I think, roasting coffee. But he was operating business from his home, and I think it's coming up on 3 years, maybe? At least 2, maybe 3 years this spring. A tornado hit their town and demolished their house. Their lives were in danger during this tornado. Like, took the roof off their house and was a total loss. They had to completely rebuild, and it took quite a while. It was something like a year before rebuilding could start. So they've been through it. They know what it's like to go through an absolutely devastating storm. And so over time, I had bought coffee from them prior to that anyway. I would just check in, how you guys doing? If I heard of a storm, they live in Iowa, not far from where my daughter, I say not far, a couple of hours, I think, from where my daughter lived in Omaha. So when I knew she was having severe weather, I would just check in with them. You guys okay? And so we just had some conversations over time. And so he was very aware of the hurricane coming through the South this past fall. And we didn't have damage to our house. We had damage that predated the storm that, if you watch Vlogtober, you will know it was just put on hold. The initial mitigation to dry it out and keep the mold from spreading, like get the moldy insulation and that kind of stuff out, that was taken care of. But after the storm, doing the repair work actually got put on hold because the company doing the repairs were taking care of higher priority emergencies for people. So it just slowed everything down. Anyhow, with all of that going on, and I just forgot to order my APR Advent. So when I asked them about it, they were like, no, we set one aside for you. I'm like, great, let me know how to pay, because I couldn't just click on it and pay. The listing was gone. They had cut off orders to make sure they got everything prepared and out in time. He sent it to me, like no charge, because he knew that it had been just a crazy fall for us in our area. But here's the other thing that he did. He said, do you know anybody who's having a particularly difficult time? And I said, I do, actually. It's a good friend of my son-in-law. They are best friends from childhood. And he and his wife live in South Carolina, but near the Georgia line. So that was an area that was pretty hard hit. And a lot of people don't know that because you heard about it making landfall in Florida and then, of course, North Carolina. But the South Carolina-Georgia line, primarily to the east of that line, there's severe damage. Just so many trees down and homes badly damaged. Well, this friend of my son-in-law, he and his wife have not been able to be in their house since the storm. They have family in the area, so they're safe and they have a place to be. But I don't know that they've decided even yet if their house is fixable. But he said, let me know. I'm like, okay. So I checked, I got the information from my son-in-law and sent him the information, and he was going to send them some coffee. I don't know what all he was including, but he just wanted to do something for people who were in a situation similar to what he had faced a few years ago. So if you were looking for a micro coffee company, the people at APR are upstanding citizens, and they care about their neighbors. So if you're interested in APR coffee, there's a link down below. You can click on it. They have some Christmas stuff. It's not their Advent at this point, but they do have some Christmas specials, I think. I think it's the Christmas Eve blend. I think that's the one that is an eggnog flavor. And I'm not a big fan of flavored coffees on the whole. That one's really good, especially if you put eggnog creamer in it. So there's my coffee tip for the day. Well, I hope that you are doing well. I am looking forward to getting maybe a little knitting today. I haven't done the stripes on my sock yet. I need to get that done. And I need to keep going. I did a few more rows of color 3 on my shawl, my 45-minute shawl. But I didn't finish color 3. But maybe I can get through, I'd love to get through 3 and 4 today. And if I can do 2 a day, I'll be caught up by the beginning of next week. All right, I'll check back in with you a bit later. Wearing my coat. It's Friday night, December 6th. That's right. Yes, day 6 of Vlogmas. And I have not warmed up yet from going out. I went out to get the mail, so I got in my vehicle to drive down. And according to the temperature, the thermometer in there, it's 22 degrees already. It's going to be pretty chilly tonight. And I just haven't warmed up yet. And when I came back, I had to take the dog out, so I was out for a little bit more. And so I'm just gonna sit here in my coat because I'm chilly. Hopefully that'll get better in a minute. Okay, I haven't finished the second sock, but I do have my day 6 stripe for one of the socks. So 1, 2, 3, wait, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the green is 6. And I'll show you the other one. I'm starting on the green, but I've only done, I think, about 1 round of the green on this one. I'm hoping I'll get that done tonight. If I don't fall asleep too early, I'll get that done. I also got through my 3rd color, my day 3 of the 45-minute scarf wrap, whatever it's called. So day 1, day 2, day 3, and I've got day 4. You can't really tell very well, but I've got day 4 on my needles. It's, if I can find the ball. I know it's in here. Here it is. So that's the ball. And I've got the little garter ridge in between done. And I think I've got the first row. This is the random purl stitch section. So this is the stockinette section. This is the same, except we just randomly purl, which I kind of like. I'm enjoying that. This is the bag that came with my PK Yarn Advent. I have some fabric. Oh, I didn't show you the inside. Look how cute that is. I got some white Christmas fabric from Spoonflower, and so if I get a chance this week, maybe I'll go ahead and get one made. I usually do a drawstring for these things, so it wouldn't take me that long. I just need to go up there and do it. But yeah, just been kind of slow. I found out today that I am kind of at the last minute. I'm going to be playing for church Sunday, and I haven't done it in a while. So I told my husband I'm in a little bit of a panic. I need to practice. I haven't been practicing much lately, but yeah, I need to practice a little bit for Sunday so that I'm a little bit better prepared. And yeah, that's the main oh, the other thing I've got to do for Sunday, it's our second Sunday dinner at church. So we have, the church provides usually the meat or main dish, like a beef stew or fried chicken or pork chops or something, that they'll provide that, and then we bring the sides and desserts. So I need to pick something to make for Sunday, and I'm gonna have to go to the grocery store tomorrow. Dinner tonight, I just did not want to cook tonight, but there's no place that delivers food. To my knowledge, there's not anybody that'll deliver out here. So barring one of us wanting to go out, and if I didn't want to get up and cook, I didn't want to have to drive for 20 minutes to go somewhere to pick something up. So I just pulled out a thing of pasta. It wasn't elbows, penne maybe, and just a jar of pasta sauce. Combine that, cook the noodles or cook the pasta, and then put the sauce in. We had a little bit of salad stuff, so I made a salad. My daughter Janie had made ranch dressing a few days ago. I don't know if you're familiar with, is it B. Dylan Hollis? Baking Yesteryear is his cookbook, and he does some pretty funny videos of trying all kinds of crazy recipes, many of them from 50 to 100 years ago. And yeah, he kind of does it so we don't have to, and lets us know which ones are good. So if you can follow him, I follow him on Instagram. He may be on TikTok too, probably. But anyway, that's where she got the recipe, and it was actually really good. So we had homemade dressing with our pasta tonight, or with our salad rather. So yeah, it didn't take me very long, and it saved us having to go buy something, and it wasn't that much effort to prepare. So yeah, kind of a quiet-ish evening. We didn't really do very much. We just kind of sat around and talked and ate pasta. Well, I hope that you are doing well. Tomorrow's Saturday. Saturday is my day for washing sheets and towels, that kind of stuff. Monday, I wash our clothes. I wash kitchen linens kind of through the week as needed. If we, for instance, run out of cloth napkins, we usually use cloth napkins. And so I just kind of run that whenever my little basket gets full. But sheets and towels get done on Saturday, so I'll be doing that. I want to clean Zelda's litter box. My daughter and her husband are coming back from Florida tomorrow, and I want the litter box to be clean for when they get back. So yeah, not a lot that's exciting going on tomorrow, but maybe I'll get a little knitting in between chores and play the piano. Well, I hope you're doing well, and I will chat with you soon. I'm going to try to get this uploaded before it gets super late. Editing may be a little rough tonight because I'm actually getting a little tired. It's getting late. It's going on 10 o'clock. So there may not be as much editing as I get in some of the time, but I'll try to do a good job.